Welcome to my channel. This is part 8, my real life story here in United Kingdom. Do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me in all social media. My story is real. It's not for content, not to scare you, but to get you prepared, like as I always said. Part 8 of my real life story. Networking for survivor. I had to ask Africans for work at church. It's strange, right? In United Kingdom, I have to ask African for work. Moving from one churches to another. Yes, you heard me. Moving from one churches to another in this country. My story is not for you to pity me. It's just for you to know that Rome was not built in a day. I am sharing my story for you to learn, for you to equip yourself, for you to know the journey is not a child play. You must be persistent. Persistent win where others fail. Remember that. Do well to subscribe to my channel. Like, share, comment. Let's build a big community. I got a lot of story that will strengthen you. You will never go wrong in any of my channel. Being it IG, being it Facebook, being it TikTok, being it YouTube. Remember that information is power. My story is not to scare you, but to get you prepared. Not to get a sympathy from anybody. Because as for me, at the end of my story, you see how I succeeded. So that's why I want to break it down bit by bit. From part 1 to part 8, you see how everything worked for good. Yes. Survivor depend on connection. Yes. So, moving from one churches to another, African churches, Ghanaian, and so on and so forth, it was very tough, very rough. You got bills to pay monthly. You need to feed yourself. You need money. If you are lying on your bed, the bill will come to the bed and hit you. The system is different. The system differs. You can't compare the system with Africa. No. So, like as I said, my story is for you to know. If you are here, my channel got your back. Nothing is meant to be perfect if you are passing through these challenges. Remember that it cannot be forever. All you have to do is to keep pushing and be persistent. Like as I said, persistent win where others has failed. Survivor depend on connection from one churches to another until I got a job far away from the city where I reside. You wake up around 5 a.m., make your way to the city where they will pick you up, come back at 11 o'clock in the night. The story, like as I said, is not to scare you, just to let you know it becomes survivor of the fittest. Lesson nobody prepares you for. Nobody prepared me for that. So that's why I said that my channel got your back. If you are preparing to come, this channel got your back. If you are here already in United Kingdom, this channel got your back. If you are passing through difficulty, this channel got your back. All you have to do, subscribe free of charge, so that anytime I'm dropping a video, once or twice weekly, you will be notified. Subscription is free. Yeah. So do well, subscribe to my channel, follow my page, put the comment down where you are watching from. Let's build this community. Yeah, like as I said, survivor depend on connection, moving from one churches to another to get a job. Even when I get a job, it's miles away. Even when it's a miles away, I trek miles away to catch the bus. The person telling you this story today is telling you this story because I know that a lot of people think that coming to abroad, once you step in, it is over. No. One thing is to migrate. Another thing is to face the race. So my channel got your back to tell you my real life story, not to scare you, but to get you prepared. How I succeeded. Persistent, number one. Though it is tough, but I learned a lot of lessons. It made me strong. Yeah. Abroad is the best country so far. Abroad, United Kingdom, appreciate hard work. Remember that. Don't let anybody deceive you. Don't be discouraged. Yeah, I cried. Some days I cried. Ask them real life story. 9 out of 10 of people migrated into this country, being it US, being it Canada, being it Australia, being it United Kingdom. Far away from home. It's a different background entirely. You spend over 30 years, 20 years in Africa and you migrate. You are not here, you were not born here, you didn't know no primary school level here, you don't have schoolmates here. Primary school, secondary school, higher institution, you didn't learn a trade, you just migrate and come here to start all over again. In a strange land, a strange system. You can't compare all this system to African system. I cried day and night. My tears soaked my pillow. I cried. Thank God for friends. Thank God for family. Thank God for loved ones that encourage and say, Josie, don't worry. You will be fine. Josie, don't worry. You will be fine. I cried day and night. That's why I told you that my story, real life story, you follow me carefully, I will break it down. You see how I later succeeded. Not to scare you, but to get you prepared that Rome was not built in a day. Subscribe to this channel. Part 9, we explain it in detail because I don't want my video to take all your time. So that's why I'm breaking it down bit by bit so that you won't spend much of the time on the video. Less than 10 minutes video, less than 3 minutes video, as the case may be. Follow, drop a comment where you are watching me from, my real life story, how I cried day and night. Part 9, we explain in details how I moved from one shared house to another. Like, share. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for part 9. I will break it down how I moved from one shared apartment to another, one shared house, shared kitchen, shared bedroom to another. Remember, I will not scare you, but my story will strengthen you. Whether you are here or you are coming. Thank you and God bless.